No, because the issue is she is part of the American government. A government that right now is being led by someone who's at least, I'm not very sure about himself. I mean, he's a bad guy, but is he that kind of bad guy? I'm not sure. But his one buddy is kind of right-hand man. Not his actual right-hand man, but Mr. Twitter, Mr. Musk. He obviously has certain political views. I mean, you know what that whole mega thing was about. It is about the dynamic. You know, putting on a uniform that even slightly resembles Nazi one and spitting on a criticism that was kind of justified. You know, blown out of proportions, but the points were not fully unreasonable to begin with. The uniform did look questionable, yes, it should probably be edited to some extent. No, I'm not sure why the 2D version never was criticized. I guess Triller never saw it. Maybe the mindset was different back then. It is different now. And this whole thing with the tray has finally been solved. Things are all good again, I would argue. And I'm happy she got out of this. It's not about her, this video. Thing just is, for someone who serves this now quite questionable government, who is quite patriotic still, despite the certain levels of crimes this government has not permitted, even against women, I mean, or at least they intend to, kind of suppress them from now on. To put on a uniform like that and make fun in a provocative manner of a very serious subject is just kind of dumb. I mean, yeah, you know, you could just say nothing if you're already in a kind of unfortunate situation, you know, working for a government that might be considered Nazi by some, which, I mean, as we said, we saw what Mr. Musk did, we saw which political group he tried to support, you know, because, hey, it's one thing to push America to ruin now, let's ruin Germany next. Yeah, I don't really know if she's in the position to even make those kinds of, oh, I'm quirky, I'm not going to provoke people who are already bullying someone else who, you know, probably didn't have any bad intentions, while actually I'm working for this kind of evil, corrupted government, and being still, you know, very proud of the stripes and stars on the flag that means literally nothing. Yeah, sure thing, Tomoe. Makes fun wearing those uniforms. It's fun to, you know, spit on those critics who have an issue with it. I mean, I'm no Jew, so, you know, beyond the fact that I don't like Nazis, it literally means nothing to me. Did uniform look questionable? Yes, we have been over this now 3 times. Why do you ask? But yeah, I mean, if I was a Jew, I would probably be even more offended. But yeah, I'm an atheist, so, you know, what does it mean to me beyond the fact that I just don't like anything that closely resembles Nazis? You know what closely resembles Nazis now? America. Might shock you, but you know, it's kind of a fact. But no, they are not the good guys. I mean, I'm not sure when they were the good guys, but they haven't been in my lifetime. And now they're just worse. You know, racist and kind of changing into a small brother of a dictatorship. So yeah, as someone who works for this kind of thing, making fun of a, you know, situation that had some fair criticism in it. Not saying it all was fair. But yeah, there certainly were points to it. We're spinning around in circles, right? I have said everything that I should and wanted to say. This whole thing has been a mess. And if I may pull out man quote, I hope things do get better once she leaves the military. Once, you know, his term ends and America gets a new president, and maybe, you know, financially, morally, and, you know, for everyone involved, things get better. Because, say things as they may be, compared to other critics on the set, I mean, I'm usually consume critics of the form of critics of media. I do actually hope things to get better, because I don't like having to talk about this kind of stuff. I'm feeling inclined to do so, since I have this stupid sense of justice, which also is kind of unjustified. It's not like it's my problem, but I have a feeling it is. But hey, I would actually prefer if I could talk about positive change. I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna be caring for that, but, well, it would certainly be more pleasant. It certainly is comforting to speak this off my mind. No doubt about it. But, yeah, that does not mean I mean by it. I would be happy if Tomoe, with however things go from here, would, you know, get into a, what I would consider a better position. No, not one that is, at least in my eyes. I mean, I see nobody else criticize it, it's just me. So, who knows, maybe I'm insane, right? Maybe I'm the only one who sees an issue with it. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Maybe I'm paranoid. Who knows? I might be. For all I know, I'm always open to a different point of view. But yeah, I'm not gonna watch her anyway, since, you know, I don't really like the vibe around her anymore. But I still wish her all the best. I still think she's a good person. She has certainly the heart in the right place, even if her mind isn't always thinking 8 steps ahead. Which, yeah, to be fair, human slips, humans falls, the human makes mistakes, but that shouldn't stop us from continuing. And I hope she continues on her way and does it in a more elegant style than it was now. I hope she has success. I hope things turn out well. I hope some members of the community might shut out a bit. They're a bit rough around the edges, to put it friendly. But all around, as I always will do by these videos, I don't actually mean any harm to it by any of those videos. I think all people I cover, while flawed, are not the devil themselves. I think strongly and believe it, that they're all, while having their issues and their edges, can be better. I certainly have not been a saint all my life. It's an act of practice. And sometimes it's not even intentional, just people being people, and people tend to slip up. That's just how life is. Well, I certainly hope this video was somewhat entertaining and not being too much of a drag to listen to, since I know my voice can be quite tiring after a while. I often hear people tend to sleep to my videos, which I'm just gonna take that as a compliment, not an insult. So I hope you had your time to reconsider your views, or not, it's really your opinion. Maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't. As long as you have been entertained, what does it really matter, right? Therefore, I hope to see you around the next time. Take care, and a happy end of the year. Merry Christmas, and good night.